Good morning everybody, happy Friday. Welcome to our show here on Hunky Dory Craft TV. We would argue that this is the best day of the week. It is the most fun day of the week and we've got a brand new live launch this morning and it is just delightful. No puns intended. Stay tuned for the second launch of our delightful die cuts paper pads. They are incredible. You've got me today hosting the show. My name's Rebecca. I'm standing in for Anne-Marie. She's got a few meetings this morning and sends her love and apologies. But it's all good for me. This is a beautiful launch. And in the demonstration station, 2 times in a row for me, I'm with the lovely Kat.
Good morning.
Good morning. You thought you were with me anyway, so there was no surprise there. But we're going to have a good show today. These are so cute.
So fun.
They're so fun. And they're so versatile. You can mix and match them with your own backgrounds. You can make your own funky cards. They're really, really versatile. You're not dictated by a topper shape or a certain size. You can really mix and match them. They are just absolutely wonderful. But you get the ease and the convenience of them being foiled and die cut for you. It's perfect. In the producer station, we have the lovely Lisa. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Now that all the introductions are done, yeah, absolutely everybody joining us this morning, please keep your comments coming in because we love to see them. Let's have a little look at this week's Win It Weekly. Okay, woo, butterfly dance, luxury topper collection. Sorry. This is the prize. It is fabulous. An absolutely cracking topper collection. 8 top sets, 4 designs, 2 of each. Beautiful butterfly imagery and it's foiled in silver. We've got 5 lucky winners. It's worth $19.99 and it is your last chance to enter. So we would like you to like, share and comment with your answer to the following question. How far was the longest drive ever recorded on a golf course? Is it A, 515 yards, B, 787 yards, or C, 912 yards? Wowzers. Okay. We've got answers coming in. Oh yeah, everybody knows it's the last day today. Get the answers in. What are we going to mention? Are we going to mention this next, Lisa? Okay. We've got a little Friday treat for everybody. How nice is this?
Isn't it fun?
It's so much fun.
So lucky.
Sorry, Lisa. There we go. Perfect. Are we all good there? So we have for you this decollage topper sheet here. It does actually come with a base layer. And I say a base layer, it also comes with 3 sentiments and 2 ribbon borders, as well as all this decollage as well. So it's foiled and die cut for you. You just pop it out, layer it up. And this is a little weekend treat that we've got for you, free with the first 1,000 orders. So if you are ordering today, if you're getting this new launch, you might get one of these in your parcel. Absolutely free, no need to add to the basket. The guys will do that for you.
And is that for any order?
Yeah.
There's no limit or anything? Anybody? That's amazing.
Any order. So maybe you were thinking, you know what, I was going to stock up on my essentials next week.
Yes.
Do it now and get a little treat.
Yeah.
Maybe, you know, maybe your phone pads and your tape runner refills, etc. Just get it now and then get that little cheeky free gift for the weekend. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful little free gift. Okay, we are going to crack on with our show though, our beautiful, delightful die cuts. Let's have a little look. Okay, beautiful, beautiful cards, so inspirational, and we've really not had to, you don't actually have to use a lot of your stash to make these work and to turn them into beautiful cards, do you?
Definitely not, but on the other hand, they're going to match with lots of things in your stash, just to add little embellishments as well, so whichever way you want to use them,
yeah, definitely.
they're fabulous.
They absolutely are. Yeah, 100%. So let's dive in. We've got 4 in a brand new collection for you, and like you say, they really are going to just slide in so effortlessly. As Kat said, they'll just work with anything. You can really mix and match them to your taste, whether you want to make nice busy cards, really wacky makes, or like just clean and simple and just let these do the talking. It's totally up to you. All 4 in this incredible bundle, saving £10. which is just incredible because basically these are worth $9.99 each individually, so you get them on for free buying it this way. And they are just such wonderful themes. I think they're all a little bit different. They're going to cover every single recipient you know, and they are just stunning. So we've got our all sorts of sports. We've got our birthday celebrations. So we're going to be looking at those two first. Then we have our making music, and we have our vintage stamps. Kat, do you have a favourite? How do you even pick, really?
I don't know. It all depends what you're making, doesn't it? I always love a sporting one.
Yeah.
I love the musical instruments because I think it works so well with, like, I'm sure we've done like a pocket pad and a little book and stuff that you can really embellish up with things like that. I love the vintage look of the stamps as well because you can really make some really good, like, patchworky looking cards.
Yeah.
And what's the other? And the birthdays is just an absolute classic, and I love those really sweet pastel tones in there as well. I love them all.
We love them all.
The bundle is my favourite.
The bundle is Kat's favourite. She has spoken.
The ultimate collection.
Not only that, it's our favourite because we're saving £10 on it as well. I also think these take up so little floor/shelf space as well. I mean, just look at those. But even though they might be small, they are mighty. They are absolutely jam-packed, full of elements. This one that we're going to show you first of all, this All Sorts of Sports, has 360 elements in there. Individual, foiled and die cut. So yes, we're going to look at this one first, aren't we, Lisa? We're having fun with the camera. It's because these are a lot shorter and then we've just done that sheet, haven't we? Okay, so the All Sorts of Sports here. Do you want to zoom in? We've got to see these in all their glory, haven't we? Here we go. Look at these. They're so beautiful. And again, accent foiling is just so gorgeous. And we've got lots of themes in here. Obviously, it does all follow a sort of sporting theme, but we've got quite a lot of like leisure and pastimes and, you know, more niche sports or just even having a bit of a ramble. Here we've got the bicycle with the helmet, the rucksack. We've got the boots there, the ice skates, the rollerblades, the trainers, the surfboard, with the snorkel and flippers. Of course, I love that. They're so cute.
I love that there's no like gender connotations in this, how it's been made as well. So, and we know it's something that you always ask for is things that you can use for women's sports and leisure as well. So all of this book you could use for women's sport as well as men's.
Absolutely, 100%. Yeah, 100%. And then we go on to, like I say, I would say these are more leisurely pastimes. Yes. We've got the bowling, we've got the deck of cards there, we've got the dartboard, the jigsaw puzzles. I mean, they're just super cute. Me and Lisa are avid jigsawers, aren't we? We are. We love this one. You've got the snooker cue with all the snooker balls there, the poker chips, the dice. We've got the table tennis bats there. Super, super cute. And like I say, all die cut for you. They're just ready to just pop out and obviously just place onto your cards. You can build them up with some foam pads. You also are getting 4 different page layouts and 5 of each, so you can batch make really easily with this one. And then this one again, we've got some more of our sports themes here. So we've got our wonderful saddle with the matching horseshoe. We've got the golf bag there, the sort of martial arts kit here in the corner, the trophy, the boxing gloves, the yoga mat as well. I really, really love that. That's so cute. And then you've just got the water bottle as well as the fishing tackle. Super cute. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's keep flicking. I think we've got one more design to see. And then here we go. This is our sort of very, very on the nose sports themed here. And like you say, totally unisex as well. You've got the football net, the football, the basketball, the rugby ball there. Love this. You've got the shuttlecock with the badminton racket, the tennis ball and racket, the baseball and the cricket bat and ball there as well. Oh my goodness.
All our faves on one sheet.
All our faves on one sheet. That's it. There's something for everybody here. Whatever sports you're into, there will be something for you. And it is just absolutely incredible. So that's your All Sorts of Sports one. The last one we're going to show you in this part of the show as well is the birthday celebrations. Again, this was one that I'd be getting an extra one of because, you know, we're always crafting for birthdays, aren't we? And these are just absolute iconic birthday imagery. You cannot go wrong with cake, candles, cupcakes, everything like that. So we've got all of those beautiful sweet treats on that one. Again, all foiled and die cut. And they match really well. So if you are wanting to put, maybe you want the big cake with the cake slice, they're just perfect together, aren't they? That's definitely the same cake that we've chopped a slice out of this one for sure. And then, like I say, the cupcakes match really well as well. Again, you've got all that foiling on those candles, super cute. And then we've got our little beverages.
Now, this is my favourite one.
Absolutely. We love a little tipple here at Hunky Dory. We've got the champagne, we've got the red wine, and I love how they're like adorned with a big silky bow. Isn't that so cute? You've got the pink champagne there, you've got the espresso martini, you've got the little, we were talking about this the other day as well, weren't we? A little wee dram.
Yes. See, so you could just take that, because you've got 5 in there, if you were just needing a little bit of something else on that Here's to Him collection that had that on, you've just got an extra little topper there that just works so well.
Absolutely. Yeah, you could definitely squeeze that in and, like you say, just build that up.
Yeah.
100%. And then, like I say, you've got your sort of champagne glasses and your 2 cocktails there. That one's gorgeous. We love that. And then, again, this party scene here, absolutely iconic, isn't it? You've got all of the presents. You've got a sort of pink stack, a blue stack, a rainbow stack. Obviously, they work so well put together. You've got the gorgeous bunch of balloons and your individual ones there as well. And then the final one is this really sweet one with the envelopes, and those floral sprays are just gorgeous, and the foiling really comes to life on some of these bigger ones. You've got the little birthday wishes tags, and again the matching bows as well. So they are absolutely stunning. 20 sheets in a nice A5 pad, 5 sheets, 4 designs. This one has 180 elements, and that's because we've got some kind of bigger ones in here. You've got the big floral bouquets, you've got the, you know, these birthday cakes as well. So you get 180, you're still not complaining, are you? That is incredible. So 180 in there, and then you've got, like say, 360 in these ones. Let's show you some cards, and then we're going to go straight over to Kat. So we'll start with our All Sorts of Sports. Now, we have had such fun with this one. We've built this one into a little chessboard, and this one just uses 2 little elements from that. So you really don't need a lot to go far, do you? Amazing little card there. We've got a little shaker one with those dice there, absolutely gorgeous. Really love that kind of theme. And then again, we've just paired that with some white and black cardstock, so super easy. You don't need anything fancy.
That was Bex's. She won't give herself a shout out, but I think it's incredible, so I'm letting you know.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, it is my card. There we go. And then we've got this one as well. This one is Rachel's, and again, how well do they match up? So well. The colours are just rocking in this one, and this is another gorgeous card.
That's so clever.
It's so clever. Again, this is a Rachel make as well, just turning all of those into a wreath. Just absolutely stunning. It frames that trim me sentiment absolutely perfectly, and we love it. She also made this one as well. She had such fun with this one. It's amazing, isn't it? Making that kind of diorama tunnel card scene there makes it really pop. We've got our cheerful check pad in there as well. So if you want to throw your pattern papers in, you absolutely can do. I think these birthday ones definitely utilise more of those papers in there. We've got this one, the birthday one, and then I love this one as well. That pastel party pad with this is just such a dreamy combination.
It really is.
Again, you've got those envelopes just floating down there, just absolutely dressed to perfection. And then this one is the one that Natalie made yesterday, and I mean, again, it just looks stunning, doesn't it, with all of those elements perfectly matched up. And again, it is just the most beautiful little shaker. So we love all of those cards, but like I say, we're going to get a demo in. So Kat, what are you demoing for us?
We are going to go in with the sports pad.
Oh, amazing.
I'm going to make a snooker table.
Oh,
because you know,
yay!
I love it when I see something and it gives me the idea to extend it into something else. So let's start with a card base. Let's get the boring bits out the way. So this is going to be an 8x6 card. I've done an 8x6 gold matte and layer, and then I've taken this from the Duo Design paper pad.
Oh, nice.
I think, was it one of the new ones? My brain's just gone.
Oh,
it's in the last couple of launches.
Yeah, it's Natural Planet and Gorgeous Grunge,
there
that one.
There she go, that one. This is why we keep her.
We try. We try. Come in useful sometimes.
So I'm just going to take this down to 6, just to create our background. So it's like we're going to be looking down on top of the snooker table. So this almost gives that kind of wooden floor effect.
Yes, like
underneath.
an overhead kind of feel. Oh, love this.
Helps if I take the lid off. So in essence, this is a really, really simple card, but there's just a couple of really cool little tricks just to make what we're going to make. So I'm going to pop this on here, and that can be drying down while we move on to the other parts of our card.
Yep.
Get this down. So construction glue, just because it gives me that wiggle room.
Oh, of course.
I wonder how many times I say wiggle room in the
Wiggle
course
room.
of a year.
It's in the crafters vocabulary. What's that? Are we going for a 7x5?
This is an 8x6.
Okay, yeah, no worries.
Yeah, and then we're going to be doing some 7x5 things shortly.
Beautiful.
So for the base of my pool table, I've done this layer here is 7x5 out of black stamping card, and then I've done a gold just to give it, just because I want it to pop off the floor. We've done this is 3 notches over the 5 and the 7 for my gold matte layer.
Yeah, and obviously all these gold mirror mats as well, it'll just really help accentuate the foiling on these die cuts as well.
It does, it just really makes it pop.
Yeah, it really does.
So we're just going to let that, make sure it's in the right place. So next up, we are going to take some of this beautiful green adorable scoreable.
Nice.
That I think really, really matches the colour of our snooker table.
Snooker table. It's, oh my goodness, that is the perfect shade, isn't it?
And I'm going to take this, we're going to go to a full 1/4 inch under, just so we've got that slightly thicker black border to give me that, I can't find the word, snooker table effect. Why can't I say
because it does, it has a snooker table or a pool table, it has an edge to it, doesn't it?
Plus, when I come to do this next bit now, it just makes it easier to figure out when you're working with full 1/4 inches. So what I need to do is find the middle point on the lengthways of this card, just so I can put those kind of notches in. So this is where I talk my maths that nobody else understands. I'm pretty sure it takes me to 2 notches under the 3 is the halfway point, because this is 5 3/4, so half of 5 1/2 would be 2 3/4, and then I need to add the extra bit on, 1/4 and a bit on. So I'm pretty sure that's about halfway. She says it'll do for now, and I'm just going to mark up this line, mark quite a way, because you're going to need to be able to see it on your way when we bring in the next bit. So, as if by chance, this was just an absolute happy accident. I reached for my inverted corner punch to put the corners in, and I was like, but how am I going to do this in the middle? I was like, oh, I might have to get a really small die cut and put these little pockets in here. When I reached into my box, I pulled out my envelope punch, and I thought, oh well, I'll just see what this does.
Because it's got the notch section, hasn't it?
Yeah. So if I take this notch and we put this in here, now you've just kind of got to guesstimate that you go in to the corner, but you can see with the 2 guidelines here that you've got it about even on either side. And this is just going to cut these little pockets in.
Isn't that perfect? For me.
Oh, it gets even better. Wait till you see the next bit. So we're just going to pop them in there. So that's our 4 corners. And then if you take this flat, make sure that line's sat in the middle there. You're going to get the perfect little cut out there as well. Isn't it so clever? So not only, I mean, I don't know whether it's a marketing tool or not, but it's not only an envelope punch, it's a snooker table maker as well.
It's perfect.
Maybe we should rename it.
Yeah. Because there's lots of calls for this.
The snooker table punch.
Perfect. That does that for you.
It is incredible.
Isn't it great? So we're just going to bring this back on here now. I'm going to take a little bit more black stamping card, and we're just going to do a tiny, tiny little sliver to create those marks of our snooker table. I'm just taking, it's a couple of mils, it's nothing more. It is a bit thicker than you would have in real life on a table, but we need to get that effect.
Yeah.
This is going to sit across the top here. And then I've just gone in with 2 nesting dies to create a frame.
Yep.
I'm just going to cut this in half.
Yeah, because it's a semicircle on a snooker
is,
table,
yeah.
isn't it? Yeah.
So I'm going to cut it just over halfway, because this bottom bit I'm going to stick to that line there. We're just going to tack this with a little bit of our tape. Pop that in the middle, and this is why I've not popped this layer down yet, just because then I can trim it to size.
Nice.
It's easier than trying to work it all out. I'm just using our dotty tape runner, which is absolutely perfect for this. Oh, there's a little bit sticking out under there. Me and my OCD is going to have to catch that.
Catherine Brooks says, what are you doing to me, Hunky Dory? I need the sports, birthdays and music ones. Is there a make your own bundle deal? To be fair, if you bought those 3, the vintage stamps one would be free anyway. And you will I know there might be one that you think, yeah, I'm going to use that one more so than the others. But the vintage stamps ones, like I say, it would be free anyway. Oh, there is. But we do have 2 pads for 15. Yeah, but she wants 3, so you may as well get the bundle. Just get the bundle, Catherine. But you know me, I am a bad influence.
So we're going to pop that.
Oh, that looks so good.
Now, and then we'll just, again, let's go with my wiggle room, and we can get that into place. And then we can start having the fun with our die cut elements here.
Nice.
So let's take our little red triangle. I need to leave room for my black ball at the bottom, don't I?
You do.
So if I put any of these on in the wrong order,
I'm sure
please don't tell me.
Yeah. Just go with it. It's artistic license, people.
It is. So I'm sure the black ball goes at the bottom.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does too.
And then I think I'm going to line these up beforehand just so I know. I'm pretty sure it's pink and blue.
Yeah, the blue's always in the centre, isn't it?
I'm going to go yellow, brown and green. I did have a look up this morning, but the pictures weren't 100% conclusive. And then the white definitely goes up the top here, doesn't it? Like that.
Oh, Lisa's...
Are we going for that?
Yeah.
I think you've got it spot on. Hello.
Lisa says spot on. She's got it on Google A.
Right, that'll do.
Yeah.
So I've just added bits of foam pads to the back here. I'm just going to pop these on.
I love this. Liz says, oh my goodness, cat's brain. I wouldn't even think about this. Love it. Susan says, loving this demo cart. Janie says, you can say that again, Becca, bad influence. I make no secret of this. I'm sorry.
So we're going to pop that there. I think it's always better to have something a bit extra in your collection as well, isn't it?
I know.
Because there's nothing worse if you just bought the 3 and then something comes up for that one and you were like,
I wish I got it.
oh, I so wish I got it. So we are going to take that like that, and then the beauty of this pack is because you get 5 sheets of each design.
Yeah,
there's so many fun things you can do with all the different layers. When you look at like the shaker card Bex did and the wreath card, it's so useful.
Absolutely.
So
yeah, because I think for that shaker card, I did use like either 4, if not all 5 sets of those. But like you say, it is worth it, and you do, you know, for those special mates, you can afford to sort of treat yourself. Absolutely gorgeous. This is so cool, Kat. Jackie says, loving this. Absolutely amazing. Oh, love this.
On the other side, it's so cute, isn't it? So back to our card blank. Let's add this on some foam pads as well, if I've got some nice chunky ones, just to raise it up a little bit. And then I'm going to give you a sneak peek of something else that's coming up at the end of the show.
It is coming up at the end of the show. Yeah, I know what I mean, I don't know, but I know what it is going to be.
and you all better lose your heads over it because you've been asking for it for so long.
I know. I was like, if you guys don't buy this, then
We're going on strike.
we're going, oh, are we, Lisa? Okay.
Strike. So that's the basis of it. You could leave it like that, couldn't you? But
Yeah.
we have got a new bigger book of birthday
Yes,
sentiments.
we do.
And I have got these two here. I've just picked 2 different colours out. I'm not quite sure which goes the best. I've got Have a Smashing Birthday because I thought that's really like
Yeah.
you
Very
go into the balls.
appropriate.
Yeah, so should we go red or should we go, I think the red's a good pop,
Yeah,
isn't
red's
it?
a nice pop.
Just pop that on there.
Oh, Myra has got a snooker pun in already. She's put on the ball with this card. What a brilliant idea with the pockets. Cue the applause. I love that. I absolutely love that. Elaine says, fabulous card, Cat. I couldn't come up with this idea. You can copy this one. You can just copy Cat's. But to be fair, you could take this idea and you could do this as a tennis court or a football pitch.
Definitely. Just pop that on there. Oh, I think that's the less stress-free card I've made in a long time.
It's so good as well. I mean, just look how elegant and like fun that card is. It is absolutely amazing. Viv says this card is amazing. Janie says this is our cue to try this. I think everybody's putting this one. Donna says right on cue. Yeah, we love it. We love the snooker puns. It has just been on as well, the snooker.
It has, yes.
So we do love an excuse to sort of craft for an occasion, don't we?
We do.
Right, next part of the show. I'm not ready because I've been totally engrossed in Kat's amazing snooker demo. Okay, but it's fine. It's fine. I know what we're doing. Making music and vintage stamps coming up next. Making music. First of all, 20 sheets, again, same format, 5 sheets in each of the 4 designs, 205 useful elements. I should point out as well on the back, you get like a nice little handy guide that gives you a little snapshot of what you've got in. Yeah, everybody loving the sneak peek as well. That is coming up, do not go anywhere. Okay, let's have a little dive into this one, shall we? Okay, now instruments, I have to say, are not my best form, but luckily they're all labelled here for me. So this is great because I don't think I'd be able to identify some of these. So we have got our clarinet, our flute, our trombone, saxophone, recorder, French horn, triangle, trumpet and tuba. So these are all kind of brass instruments, aren't they?
They are.
Most of
apart
them.
from, I wouldn't. No, you've got some woodwind. Your flute and your clarinet are woodwind.
Oh, are they?
And your recorder and your triangle.
Oh, so. Amazing. So, see, I don't know the families either. Okay, amazing. So we've got those ones. Gorgeous. Like, they're quite orchestral instruments as well, most of these as well. Then we have, this is more of like the music fan or the one that loves getting the records out and turning the radio on a Sunday afternoon. Absolutely perfect. Again, anyone in a choir or anything like that, this is so great because you've got the microphone, you've got the sort of hymn or song sheets there, you've got the cassette tapes, the vintage records, the vinyls, and then the gramophone, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Awesome. I did think so. And then you've got like really trendy, like modern ones. Like I say, like you've got the headphones there. You've got all your music notes, which make great little embellishments there. Absolutely stunning. And again, we've got that really fun microphone. That is awesome. And then we have our sort of stringed instruments. We've got our violin. We've got our banjo, our ukulele. We've got a guitar, acoustic and electric, may I add. And we've got a cello and a harp. Have you seen a harp? Aren't they majestic instruments?
They are so beautiful.
They are so beautiful.
My son did ask for one for Christmas once, but
Jackson?
Yeah.
He did, didn't he? I do remember that.
Well, he's asked for every musical instrument that we've shown so far. And he's got a good selection of them, to be fair, but a harp was just a little bit too much.
A little bit too much. Yeah, I know. They are amazing. And again, that foiling on those strings looks incredible. Just absolutely gorgeous. And then here we go. We have some more instruments for you. We've got our xylophone. We've got a grand piano. So you could be, like, say, building the whole orchestra on this card. You could be making a little stage. We've got our drum kit and our drums. We've got our accordion. We've got our keyboard in there. Absolutely beautiful. Again, more embellishments with like music notes and gorgeous little touches there as well. I love this one too, this little like hashtag one down at the bottom. And again, the foiling is absolutely stunning on that one. £9.99. And again, I love that. If you know someone that plays one of these instruments, how much are they going to smile seeing that you've taken that time and effort to find something with their instrument on? I just love that. Absolutely love that. Again, so great for, there was quite a lot of people saying like GCSEs are coming up. So great for anyone doing like music GCSEs as well or anything like that. Gorgeous. Love that one. And we have our final one, our vintage stamps. Now this is just so beautiful, because I definitely think this will go for anybody. I think this is the most universal out of the whole lot. It's so handy. It doesn't really follow a set theme. They're just all that beautiful vintage stamp shape. And I mean, just look at these. Oh my gosh. They're so gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So on here, they are adorned with that accent foiling to create little postmarks. And gorgeous little touches on there. And again, you've got such an array of themes here. It is a really useful one. If you're thinking like, oh, maybe this isn't my cup of tea, but you get so much in here. You get obviously travel with the vintage stamps, but you're getting animals, you're getting flowers, you're getting landmarks in here. It's absolutely amazing. Butterflies. Obviously, you've got the magnificent peacock there. All different sizes as well, so they mix and match really beautifully. Very vintage. You've got those creams, those sepia, like I say, all of those little note kind of touches. We've got the Statue of Liberty there. We've got the Big Ben. Some beautiful landmarks. We've got the sort of vintage cherub and the roses, the hedgehog. Super cute little selection here. And they are just going to work so well.
To be fair, you could just rip a page out,
Put it on a card.
copy the pattern that's on the card, stick a sentiment on, and you've got a beautiful card.
Absolutely. Effortless, isn't it? Absolutely effortless. Amazing. And then we've got some here with our more pinky tones. So we've got the flamingo, we've got the gorgeous roses, the little fox there. And again, you've got some really nice little, no, I would say if you've got the nautical kit, again, some of these are going to work so well. We had the seagull before, we've got the little lighthouse scene. Again, just to stretch that mag kit out, why not? Or if you've got that waves embossing folder, popping those with that as well too. And then we've got some more magnificent stamps in here. Again, the lion and the tiger there in those corners, the beautiful compass. Again, another great one for your nautical moments. Again, the butterflies here. So you could be doing like a complete butterfly themed card. I know there was one in the VT with that. So they're absolutely stunning. I'm pretty sure we have, yes, we do. We do have some more cards to show you with those ones. So we've got this one as well, utilising them all over the background. And a bit of foiling. Again, we've got that sentiments pads coming up. Love that. Love this one as well with those guitars. As Kat said, like if you want to, you can really layer them up because you get so many of each of those sheets. Again, our favourite sentiment pad in here. And then we've got some with the vintage stamps as well, just utilising just 3 small ones on there and mixing and matching those colours. We've got, I love this card too. This one's just beautiful, isn't it? It's that stair card from our Fancy Folds collection, but you can make it as well. By hand from scratch, and again that just works so perfectly. So clever. An absolutely amazing card. We've got and again this one as well with all of those butterfly sort of themes as well. If you've got this duo design with the really funky vintage script, that's going to work really well with that as well. Okay, so that is our Ultimate Collection 1, all sort of Ultimate Collection 2, all sort of done and dusted. So all 4 of these, like I said, they do come in that bundle. And I would say if there are 2 or 3 that you've got your eye on, it probably is worth stretching. I'm sure you will definitely be reaching for the ones that you didn't expect to. So we've got birthday celebrations, all sorts of sports, vintage stamps and making music. We do have that amazing offer though where you can sort of mix and match and make your own bundles, and we're not going to flick through them, but we will show them. We've got our beautiful birds here. I say this, we'll give you a really quick pick and flick. So we've got our beautiful birds here, absolutely stunning. Again, same sort of theme, all of those garden birds. We've got exotic birds, we've got peacocks, owls, swans, water birds, absolutely amazing.
You've got the botanical birds collection. This is
Yes.
a must.
Again, this is going to stretch out that stash 100%. We've got our butterfly brilliance in here. Again, that's going to work really well with some of those vintage stamps, maybe just having some 3D butterflies on there. Again, we all know that a butterfly covers a multitude of sins as well, so they are just so great to have in your stash. We've got in the garden. Again, really, really cute theme, this one. Perfect for the summery weather that is coming up, that a lot of us are enjoying. We've got the garden shed, the seed packets, the wellies, the window boxes, everything you can imagine, the picnic and the bird bath. Super, super, super cute. Love that one. And then we have got the world of roses. So again, flowers just say everything, don't they? Just a mix and match of all of those beautiful roses. You've got some like hybrid teas in there. You've got some really nice ruffly ones, yellow, pink, white, red, all accent foiled and die cut for you. So if you want to mix and match those, we do have any 2 pads from our whole sort of family of delightful die cuts, any 2 for $15.98. So you can mix and match those collections. If you want to make your own bundles, you are absolutely welcome to do so. Kat, you're going to demo for us again, aren't you?
I am.
Amazing. What are we going with?
We are going to do the musical instruments. Is there any chance I could pop your pad? Because
Which one do you need?
the
This
music
one?
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, just in case, because I've kind of ravished the guitar kind of elements out of the one I've got. So I'm going to start with some of this stunning, like chocolate brown, adorable, scoreable.
Awesome.
I'm going to take this to a matte and layer of 7x7. And we're going to use this one. We're going to take like the string instruments. I'm sure that's what they are, like the guitars, the electric and the bass and the banjo and the little ukulele to create a background. So I'll work with what I've got out of here first and see if I can make it stretch. It's just because I'm going to need a bit to make a topper. So you just pop out your instruments. Like I said, you might need a couple from a few different sheets. Take the ukulele here. But if you can, when you come off the edges, you can also cut off and re-stick
And use that, yeah.
Stick things back on. So, again, your dotty tape runner is absolutely perfect for this. So we're just going to build up a background. It's nothing fancy, nothing extraordinary.
But it does look so effective, and like you say, you get so much to play with here that you can easily be making these ones.
Absolutely. And the thing with this is, because we are going to put another element in the middle, you don't need to go too heavy on what you've got in the middle, so keep them for where you can see them.
Yep.
So like for example now, where the edge of this is coming off here, if I chop that off,
You can use the
I can
handle.
then use it as a space filler somewhere later on. I could pop it back down there, you know, just where you feel like you've got a few little gaps. I've also gone and I've taken, you'll see when I show you the finished one, some of like the clefs and the musical notes as well, just to fill in any gaps. But that's the basic idea. Fill that up. Like I said, don't worry so much about the middle, and when you're done, you're going to end up with something that looks a little bit like this. So you're creating your own backgrounds and your own papers effectively. I'm going to pop this.
It's almost like bespoke pattern paper.
It is, absolutely. And the fact that you can personalise it, I mean, I've just gone for all these on here, but if you know someone that plays a few different kind of instrument types, or maybe they love gardening from the first deluxe collection and they play a musical instrument, you can really mix and match and personalise your cards.
Definitely. 100%.
So we're going to pop that on there. Get that where I want it to go. so it can dry down. I'm now going to take some of this beautiful parchment. This is like a really soft kind of brown colour.
Yep, this is from the Monochromes pack. So it is one of our essentials. Oh, we've got so many music puns. We've got Anne saying we're all singing from the same hymn sheet. Absolutely gorgeous. Don't get too highly strung, Kat, doing this demo. Elaine says butterflies cover up mistakes, snowflakes cover up Christmas mistakes. Quite right. Stephen says morning everyone, love the collection. Trisha ordered the set back a few months ago. I'm assuming the original ones. They are lovely. Pauline says just ordered the Ultimate Collection. Has got the opportunity to go to a fair to sell my cards. So excited. These are going to be so great to sell you cards because they're so cost effective, aren't they?
They are. So I'm just using my scoreboard and my score tool just to cut this kind of nice, kind of rough edge into my parchment. It's cut to 5 1/4 by 5 1/4. That's what I've done with that.
Beautiful.
And then we're going to pop this in the middle. So it's just going to soften down a little bit and it just adds that extra texture back in. And we know we can pop a little bit of this in the middle here because we are going to cover it again.
Absolutely.
With a topper.
And also, parchment is so fancy.
It is. It does add that luxury there. So we're just going to pop that on. I've then gone ahead and I've got like the beautiful caramel colour and we've got this to 4 inches matte and layer with the gold there. And this is, let me see what I've got left on here first. I think I am going to have to pop. No. Let's do the guitar and the banjo just to create our main element and then I'm not being naughty and going into the book. I'll sit these down because I think these will both fit on. I don't think I need to trim anything.
Okay.
Yeah, so the reason I was doing that was obviously I don't want to stick it to my mat and layer if I wanted to then trim something off the edge. It's easier to put it first, but
we're going straight on.
We're going straight on. And this time we're just kind of creating ourselves a little topper that matches the background perfectly. And that's the beauty of things like this. So I'm going to put this one.
Anne says her daughter wanted to play the harp as well. She got a flute instead.
We'll put like that. I'll add a bit of foam pad onto our guitar with my skinny strips.
So cute. This is looking awesome. We've got some very musical people. Jackie Bradley says her other half has keyboards, acoustic guitars, electric guitars, violins and electric violins, accordions, and he self-taught all of them.
Wow. Well, do you want me to rattle off what my 9-year-old son's got?
Yeah, let's do it.
My son has got an electric keyboard. He's got an electric drum set. He's got an actual drum set. He's got a bass guitar. He's got a ukulele. He's got all the kinds of African drums you could ever imagine. He's got a recorder. He's got a xylophone. He's just, if it makes a noise.
He loves it.
He loves it. He's got it. And that is just like the top picks of his collection.
Does he know how to play them all?
No.
No.
But he is musical because of his disabilities and stuff. Yeah. It is very hard to get him taught.
Yes.
But he can sit in front of that drum and knock out a tune that's not just noise. It's really remarkable.
Yeah. And also, like, you know, it's part of the fun. Like, it's just, if it's enjoyable, why not?
Yeah.
Oh, I did know he had I did not know his collection was that extensive.
Yeah, and that's just a little bit of it. Thank God we have got very musical neighbours also that are very, very understanding and supportive. Nice. Otherwise, we might have a problem. So we've just built that up with the topper there, and then I'm gonna go in with one of our matching New Sentiments.
Oh, we've got some super musical people. Absolutely. Oh, this is so nice.
And we're just going to pop that over the edge there. And then I think it's actually in my other pack coming up for later. I did bring in some gold gems. And we're just going to add some to this little middle section. just to finish this off, a few different sizes. Oh, I've only got the big ones and the little ones on here, so we'll just go with the big. Randomly pop these round just to bring in that feeling. No, I'm going to need another one in the middle there. She's not going to stop.
There we go. Oh, yeah.
And then I'm going to pop this on to an 8x8 because you know how I love my big white chunky border.
Nice.
And it brings in those white tones that we've got in the card.
Oh, I love this.
And I'm going to pop that on there. And there we go.
Oh, Kat, that is stunning.
Oops. Going for a walk.
Oh, just needs another good press to get you glue stuck.
Yeah, it does. I wasn't as hard as I needed to be.
There we go. Oh my gosh, that looks absolutely gorgeous. Amazing. Andrea says, love this card, so different. Linda says, beautiful card. Susan says, need to try this for my music-loving hubby's birthday. He loves his guitars. Myra says, you've amped it up with this card and struck the right chord. Love that. But yeah, all these people with the musical comments, I do see them. I know you all play instruments. You need to be buying this pad. You need it. Okay. Win It Weekly, last chance. Last chance. We're giving it away after this, after the third and final demo, aren't we?
Yeah.
Amazing. Butterfly Dance, Luxury Topper Collection. And we want to know, how far was the longest drive ever recorded on a golf course? Is it A, B or C? Get your answers in. It is the last chance, people. Okay. Claire says, another fantastic card, Kat. I was unsure on these pads, but I've been sold. Yeah, we do that. Yeah, I'm very easily persuaded by craft goodies as well, Claire. It's fine. Okay. I don't think we're ready for this. We should have brought Jackson in to give us a drum roll.
We should have. Yeah,
we really
he would
should
have happily had the day off school just to do that.
I know. Because I feel like if anything deserves a drum roll, it is this, the essential book of bigger birthday sentiments. I cannot tell you how many requests we have had for this. Even before, when we didn't do the bigger ones, we were like, oh, we'd love a sentiment book with just birthdays. We'd love bigger sentiments. We've combined the two and made this bad boy. Look at this. 40, this is 40 pages, isn't it? 40 pages. I was going to say you get more than that in there. 320 individual, but 40 pages of adorable, scoreable, bigger sentiments, all with a birthday theme. And it is phenomenal. It is a must have. Again, even if you buy nothing else today, add this into your basket. Get that amazing, sorry Lisa, sorry. Get that amazing decollage sheet and there you go, you're good to go. Perfect excuse. Thank you. But we're going to go through this and have a little look. Let's move, let me get the right place. Here we are. All foiled and die cut. And in our matching adorable score, I mean, even the first page, I love it. We've got a mixture of milestone birthdays, general birthdays, and even probably some sentiments that are a little bit universal, like have the best day ever. You've got 13, officially a teenager. You've got, for the birthday girl, love from the fur baby, so cute. And again, just really, really nice. You've got the 40th one on there as well. And all the different colours, lots of different shapes. So we've got banners, flowers, circles, labels in here. Absolutely gorgeous. Amazing. Anne says, as one of the people who were badgered for this book, it would be rude not to order it. I totally agree, Anne. I hope this is in your basket.
4, order 4.
Yeah. Absolutely. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous pad. Then we've got our super sweet 16, and then like I say, we've got have a lovely day there. One day a year isn't enough to celebrate someone as special as you. Age is just a number. Queen for the day. A mixture of different shapes and sizes in here as well. Absolutely beautiful. Again, we've got these ones as well. You've got have an amazing 21st. Today is all about you. We saw this one from Kat, have a smashing birthday. Age to perfection. Happy birthday from all of us. black and silver. That's very, very classy. You've got that postage stamp one that's going to go really well with your vintage stamps. You've got getting older is mandatory, growing up is optional. 100% agree. These are awesome. You've got hip hip hooray, it's your special day. We've got hope your day rocks. We saw that on one of the guitar cards as well. And again, some bigger ones mean that we can get those longer versier sentiments in as well. You've got sending love and best wishes. Your birthday is here. There'll be lots of cake and laughter and lots of good cheer. You've got 18 there. You've got let's party, 30 and thriving for the birthday boy. These are just absolutely amazing. And then you've got some more here. You've got 80th birthday wishes, cheers to another year, sit back and relax. You're not old, you're just a classic. Again, gorgeous sentiments. Little images in here. We've got stars, we've got patterns, we've got cakes in here, swirls, circle toppers. We've got ones that turn into tags as well. Again, gorgeous colourways in here for you, and a mixture of silver and gold foil, and it's going to match your adorable scoreable perfectly because they are exactly the same colours. Again, we've got some really pretty pink ones here. Fabulous at 50. Happy birthday, my love. Here's to another trip round the sun. And then again, you've just got ones like this, just happy birthday, the perfect little space fillers on here. We've got that gorgeous big label one there at the bottom. They are really, really stunning birthday sentiments for you. Birthday blessing, 70 years young, first birthday wishes, make a wish, that really cute little bird theme one on there. So nice. I think that is all of your designs. Yeah, just additional colours in there. So 320 elements in there, $14.99, absolute bargain. We do have our essential book of bigger sentiments as well. Again, we'll have a very quick flick through this one as well. And this is going to cover some more occasions. I think it is really amazing, this one. You've got relatives in here as well, as things like, you know, you've got to a super son, from me to you, grandma, everything that you need in here. So this is going to be really, really nice for those really personal cards as well. You do get plenty of birthday and generic sentiments in here, as well as all your occasions and family members. It's so great. I love this. You get new home, time to celebrate. We've got christenings, engagements. You've got fiance, brother, son, you've passed, celebrate, holy first communion, husband. There's just so much in here. You are going to be so spoilt for choice. So another great one. And then we've got the same version in our Matastic colours. So again, all the same sentiments and shapes and sizes and typography, just in those Matastic colours. So whatever you like to work with, you're just going to, these are just going to be an absolute partner in crime. £14.99 each for any of those. And we're going to have a little recap as well. So I'm just going to grab that pad because it is our amazing... Oh, we do. Yes, let's show those off actually. So sorry, Lisa. Again, this is just going to be so perfect. Look at how well those colours just combine there. You've got the little flag ones. We've got ones that use it with the stash, like the little books, because this is just so great. We've got this one with the embossing folder. Love these cards. Absolutely love these. Gorgeous mix of the black and gold ones in there. But again, you can just honestly use them so simply.
It's great for just using your scraps, but still have a really stunning card at the end of it.
Absolutely. I mean, so true. And again, they are big enough to be centerpieces on here. Again, another beautiful one. They really just let the sentiments do the talking. But like I say, you can totally mix and match them with some stash. We've got those beautiful foiled stepper cards as well that everybody absolutely adores. Thank you for that, Lisa. I would have forgotten to show those. And then quick recap, and then we'll get our third demo in. So our ultimate collection of these delightful die cuts. We've got the making music one that we've seen Kat just demo with that beautiful background, the vintage stamps, the birthday celebrations, and the all sorts of sports. If you want the pick and flick, just go back to the first two parts of the show. We show you everything in absolute detail as well. Sam loves the fur baby one as well in these sentiments. I love that one too. I don't even have a fur baby and I just love it. It's so cute. So we love that one as well. But all four of these for you for that ultimate collection price of $29.96. However, I don't think I've mentioned this the whole show. $28.46 just for signing in, and $26.96 if you are a diamond member. That's going to take another £3 off.
Madness.
You're already saving 10. Oh my goodness. Get these in your baskets. Do get them in your baskets. Kat, what are you demoing for us last?
We are going to see if we can make a card just with the Book of Sentiments.
Beautiful.
Obviously some additional thing as well. And we can, because I've already made this. You've got a sneak peek in the VT earlier on. But I love this one so much that I thought I'd do it again for you guys.
Amazing.
So, we are going to start with, it's just going to be a 6x6 card. And we're going to go with it. I think this is one of my favourite colours ever. And we are going to cut this down. Now, it's going to be one of those where I add the extra lines in. So I need to take a little bit extra off.
Okay.
So my normal would be 3.5. But I'm adding an extra line in each direction, so I need to take an extra 1.5 notches off. So that takes me to 4.5 notches under the 6 in both directions.
Amazing. I don't want to talk over your measurements, Kat, but Stephen says, is the free decollage topper sheet and base layer sheet, does it start today?
Yep.
It certainly does.
And then I'm not measuring these, but I'm going skinnier on this side than this side here.
Yeah.
And we're just putting one line in there, and then we're going to cut a section from the top portion here. And then we're going to go on the bottom portion of this one.
Beautiful. So you're cutting this into 4 pieces?
Into 4 pieces. And then we're going to piece it back together like a little jigsaw onto our silver mat. And again, your construction glue is absolutely essential for this.
Oh, isn't it
unless
just?
you're like a sticky ninja, which I am not.
This is one that, tape for me and Miri are just, for me, are a match made in heaven. But cards like this, I think I'm the same. I'm switching to the construction glue.
So we are just going to work through these sections here.
Absolutely amazing. Claire says she loves that we listen to customer requests. We do. We absolutely do. And I think we've brought out quite a few customer requests this year.
We have, definitely. And to be fair, it's something as us as crafters wanted as well. So we love it when you back us up and give us that gravitas to go.
I think that's it.
And say, look, everybody wants this. It's not just us.
Please make it happen.
Yeah.
For sure. For absolute sure. Karen says there's something for everybody in those sentiment pads. They absolutely are, especially if you have got the smaller ones for your littler makes, and they all work together so well, and it really does expand your stash so much. You never, I know I work here and I have access to everything, but I never feel like I never struggle for a sentiment or a piece of cardstock.
No. So that's that layered up, and it just adds that extra interest in the background. We are now going to move on to our black adorable scoreable. And we are going to cut some extra panels that we can build up on top of there before popping our sentiments on. So I've already done my mat. I'm just going to cut my matching layers. So I need one that's 2 by 5.5.
Okie dokie.
So that's 3 notches under the 5 by 3 notches under the 2. And then we'll see if she's actually measured everything up correct. Yeah, that's that one. I need one that's 1.5. So 3 notches under by 4.5. 3 notches under. So far, so good.
Excellent.
And then one that is 3.5. Again, by 1.5. Nope.
Oh.
We went wrong with that one. Couldn't do the full set, could we? Oh, it's 3. It's because I'm reading wrong.
Oh, have you put an extra inch on?
I've put an extra 1/2 inch on for no good reason. There we go.
Beautiful.
And we can just then layer these up. And I think it's so fun. I got to work on making the samples for these. And I was a little bit daunted at first because they were like, oh, make some cards where you're just using
Just
the
with the
sentiments. And I was
sentiments.
like, okay. But then I had so much fun.
Yeah, absolutely. You don't need as much as what you think.
No. And like I said, I was a little bit daunted. There's a couple in there where I was like having to mix the black and the silver that the foiled in. But if you just bring the gold and the silver. If you bring that back into your mats and layers and double it up, then it works really well as well.
It absolutely does. I love doing gold and silver mats and layers. I'm all for it.
So we'll just get these down. But this one is all silver foiling, and I've gone ahead and I've picked out the 2 pages with the black and silver sentiments on. And then we're just going to layer them all up to make a really fun 18th birthday card.
Nice.
I think it just gives really cool 18 vibes as well.
I was just thinking that. I was like, this is such a good 18th card.
I'm going to kind of layer these up on here now. I'm just going to double check where I want them to go before I do it. And I think it just really adds to this the kind of line work that we've already put in there.
Yeah, super geometric-y.
So let's get that on. I think it's quite central. Top that way. There we go. And then this one is going to go, ooh, there we go. This one's going to go across the bottom. I think there's something so tactile just about like sticking lots of sentiments on as well. That's why the stamp one in the die cut books is beautiful as well, because you just feel like I don't know, it's just really tactile.
It's so good, isn't it? I know, there is definitely something about it. It really does, I don't know, just have a little edge. It's so nice.
And then this one.
Oh, Teresa said, couldn't resist, had to get the book of sports. Hope it gets here super quick. Got a snooker mad nephew's birthday soon. Are you going to recreate Cat's Card, or have you got something different in mind? Let us know.
Yeah. So we're going to pop them on there. Looks a bit random as yet, but then we're going to start filling it up with our sentiments. So we're going to take this happy birthday from all of us.
Oh, I love this one. I think it's the shape of this one.
Yeah. And we're going to run this one down this long way here. So it is going to be on the side, but I think it's really cool. It just gives you that manoeuvrability. So
Definitely.
I'm just going to try and pop that as centrally on there as possible. Then let's go with our To a Birthday Boy down at the bottom. I feel like these have all wobbled out of place. And we're going to take this just off the bottom here.
Oh, very cool.
But still, so it's coming round there. Yeah, I just love how well all these work together. Then we're going to take our 18th and our Let's Party. And we are going to pop them in between these two here.
Oh, Teresa is going to try and do your card.
Yay!
Isn't that just the best feedback ever?
It is, definitely.
It makes us so
Just a
happy.
bit higher up. Ooh!
Oh,
I'm just going to pop it a little bit higher up. There we go. Pop that one there. And then we are going to take the big kind of like stamp shape from here and the hip array. And we're just going to make sure these work. I've got enough room left for them here, which we have.
amazing.
So definitely when you're doing this at home, lay them all out and decide where you want everything to go before you start sticking things down, because it can be a little jigsaw-ish.
It can be. And as well, if you've got your mobile phone handy, I like to take a picture sometimes of a card
definitely.
layout.
And then we'll pop that on there.
Ooh, this is so fun.
And then I'm just going to take a couple of my little silver gems just to fill in this little gap here. And when I'm filling in, I like to start kind of like middle-ish, and then I can work my way out.
Amazing.
And then we just pop it onto a card blank. And I hope you like this one as much as I do, because I really enjoyed creating this. I'm not going to lie, the layout did take me a while when I first did it, but...
You can just have a play around.
That's it.
As well, if you've got scraps, you can work it around what size scraps you have.
Yeah, definitely. And, sorry, that's where that one came off. The, remembers, let's use the tape so it sticks quicker. You can mix and match in your other ones from your other collections as well. And like if you've got smaller gaps, go and have a look what's in your normal books. Just so you can fill in some smaller gaps.
Yeah, because they're all adorable, scoreable colours,
Yeah.
so yeah, they'll match.
I'm going to pop that on there.
What a super...
And I think it would make a really, really great like 18th or 21st card, because they can still be at that funny age where there's no kind of imagery that fits them 100%. But I think that is...
Oh, it is absolutely lovely. And again, you could just work that for any age, any occasion. Thank you so much for all your demos, Pat. Absolutely incredible, gorgeous, gorgeous mix of themes there. Okay. Oh, love this. Impressive use of sentiments, says Fiona. Patricia says, amazing cat, so different using the sentiments. Brilliant card, Cat, loved the card today. Karen says, great card. Gosh, they're all coming in so fast. Okay, thank you for the love and praise. We do appreciate it. It's time to start wrapping up the show, isn't it, Lisa? Win It Weekly time. Okay, our 5 lucky winners for this one. We asked you, how far was the longest drive ever recorded on a golf course? Now, Lisa, you were a bit worried that this was controversial, weren't you?
Yes, I may have Googled it.
No, I don't think you have. And it's definitely not worth getting upset about. Claire has just worked out, sorry, that Bigger Book of Birthday Sentiments works out at 4p per sentiment. 4p! Bargain. Anyway, back to the question. I need to move the iPad, it's so distracting. The answer is B, it's 787 yards. Quite a lot of people did get it right, to be fair. So, the explanation that Lisa has given was, in the 1992 Texas Open, Carl Cooper hit a drive down the par for 3rd hole, which landed on a concrete car path, angled downhill. The ball took an almighty bound, bouncing down the path with increasing speed. I feel like I'm reading a novel here. By the time the ball had left the concrete, it was 787 yards from its original destination. Now, because that is a little bit controversial, that is not the official record. The exact distance is disputed on that. The official record does still stand with Mike Austin, but Lisa has chosen 787 to be our winner this week. So if you got that right, and I'm sure everybody put multiple answers, because I always just guess all 3.
We had some people saying 4.
Oh, did we? Okay, amazing. So we've got 5 lucky winners, so let's reveal who they are. Well done to Jackie Ashcroft, Chris Dowdeswell, Daphne Potter, Rosie Ankers and Alison Wiles. Oh my goodness, congratulations everybody, you are the winners. Please get in touch with us, send us a private message or an email to service@hunkydorycrafts.co.uk and we will get that in the post for you. Okay, last thing that we've got to do on a Friday to wrap up our show, it is spin the wheel time. Okay, just making a little bit of room. Oh, absolutely amazing. So, here's our wheel. It's beautiful if you've not joined us before. And it's full of prizes that we're going to give away. Shall we spin or read the question out? What does everyone think? What should we do?
Read the question first.
Question first? Okay. Gives us a chance to think. Okay, so the spin the wheel question is, to celebrate the return of Doctor Who. Are you a Doctor Who fan?
Maybe.
Maybe. If you could travel through time and space, where would you go first? Okay, we'll leave that with you and we will get this wheel spun. So, right, okay, let's get these muscles going. Woo! Let's see. 2 deluxe craft pads. What a prize. What a prize. Oh, okay, right. Time and space travel. Where would you go?
I I always say it when I'm there. Whenever I like visit a castle or anything like that, like the Tower of London or something, I always wish I could just like step in and see it how it was then. I wouldn't want to be involved because it's a bit scary and gory and bloody, but I'd love to like actually be like looking through a window at it. So I think maybe like Tudor time, something like that, just to get a little insight.
A little taste.
It fascinates me. Yeah.
Definitely. Okay. I'm probably going to go a bit more recent. I'd just love to go to some. I love 80s music, new romantics. I'd love to go to some of those gigs.
Oh, definitely.
That'd be awesome. And also my mum said like George Michael was by far the best concert that she's ever been to. So I would quite like to go to one of his gigs. And again, just the clothes and the music, it'd be awesome. Okay. Oh, we've had some really good answers. Lisa, what would your answer be since you...
Same sort of vibe, 80s.
80s?
But specifically New York in the 80s.
New York in the 80s.
I think it'd be cool.
It would be very cool. Yeah. Just for the sort of music and the vibes again. Yeah. Amazing.
Do you know how depressing it is when you're the one that stood here that was born in the 80s and they're on all about travelling back to the 80s?
Whoops.
Kind of want to just like hide at this point.
Oh, I know. Yeah, and it just seems like a great time. And you were very young as well, Kat. Let's go. There's some lovely answers here. Claire would love to see the dinosaurs. We've had quite a lot of Art Deco here. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Glamorous dresses, martinis. Why not? There's a few. Tanya says she would love to go back to her wedding again. Oh my gosh, yes. I could well do my wedding again for sure. As long as you don't have to pay for it again. Yeah, no, that is so.
It's already been done and paid for. You just reliving the day.
Just to relive the day. Yeah, let's get that out there. We've had an amazing comment from Catherine as well, who would go back to 1975 on a trip to Egypt with her granddad. Sam Hatfield would go to Tudor times and meet Anne Boleyn. Wendy says Egyptian to see the pyramids. 1920s. Shelley Alden would want to know all the answers to murder mystery programmes in the future. I'm with you on that. I love a good spoiler. St. Petersburg and Catherine there. Absolutely amazing. Lots of people wanting to go back and meet loved ones as well. Dawn says back to school, study harder. Oh, I know.
Oh.
I know. Okay, Lisa, have we got a winner?
We do.
We do?
Geraldine, I want to say Sadiku.
Okay, Geraldine Sadiku. Is it on Facebook or YouTube?
Facebook.
On Facebook, okay.
Yes, and she said she would go to Live Aid.
Live Aid, oh my goodness, yes.
Which I would 100% love to do too.
Yes, 100%. Was that Wembley, Freddie Mercury? Is that
Yeah,
gig?
that's one concert. I always said if I could go back and do a concert would be a Queen concert because they just look incredible.
Absolutely, iconic choice. Okay.
I don't think of that one. Opening of Disneyland.
The opening of Disneyland, and again another great choice. Okay, before we literally start crafting a time machine, we are going to wrap up the show. But congratulations, Geraldine. Send us a message and we'll get that prize sorted out for you. TV schedule for this weekend. Pauline is going to be at Hobbymaker on Sunday. She's got shows at 1 and 6 p.m. for a brand new launch. So it's our top of favourites. And at 4 p.m. she is bringing back everybody's favourites from the other day. The Here's to Him collection. It is gorgeous. Next up on Hunky Dory TV, we will be back here at 10 a.m. with those top of favourites here, so do not miss out. Start your week off in the right way. But all that is left to say is have a lovely, lovely weekend. We know a lot of you have got nice weather, so do enjoy it. And we will see you back here next week.